So this is the first sample of the day, of the morning, and I'm excited to get into this. So let's see what we make, and yeah, hopefully it's good. Let's go. So I'm going to use this technique again that I've just been using recently. I'm going to pick a random bank from Analog Lab. I'll probably do this with some multi-keys again, just because there's a lot more variation. And what I'm going to do is just record myself playing for like a minute or so, and then I'm going to chop it up and find little parts that I like, and hopefully something comes of it. I'm going to pick a random tempo. Let's just go for 72, something a bit slower, and see how this goes. Now, this is going to sound super random because it is, but just trust the process. This will come out pretty cool. Cool, so I'm going to bounce this out, and I'm sure there'll be something in here. So I've narrowed it down. I'm just going to make another track now and just find those little parts and piece them together. Okay, I think this pattern's alright for now. And I'm going to pitch it as well, maybe up. I've got an idea. Put some delay on this and put it here. Some compression as well to this. Oh, I don't want that delay to ring on as long. Let's see. Now, something that's always super important is if you're chopping or just using audio files in general, I would make sure to add these little fades just so you don't get the little click sounds when they start. And some audio files are always worse sounding than others. Like I find if I have a bass audio file and I chop it and I try piece it together, it just gets really loud in those clicks. I'm always making sure that I add those little fades just so you don't get that click. Okay, there's something there. Just a quick tip, if you're using Logic and say you've been like messing around on the keyboard but you weren't recording, if you just do Shift R, it'll pull up what you just played because Logic is always recording in the background, so Again, just making sure I use those fades just so I'm not getting the click sounds. So I'm just not completely happy with this intro. I don't know. I'm going to play around. Add a bunch of delay. I go to one of my favorite presets as always. So I'm going to try and reverse this and see what happens. That kind of worked. Oh my god. Okay, I think there's just a bit too much going on in the frequencies. There's just it's so full, it's too full. So I'm going to see if I can mix and just kind of duck some stuff with some multi-band compression. Let's see. So because you can hear they're both very much taking up a similar frequency range and kind of the mids, the high mids and the highs. I'm going to start by panning this top line so at least it's moving in a different space. Even though it's the same frequency range, the stereo field, the stereo space, it's different. So let's just see if this helps. Yeah, I think that's already better. I wonder if this is going to be too much, but just adding a bit of delay on this one. So just because I have halftime on here, anytime I'm trying to like just do a little cut, it's not really happening because the halftime's carrying it over. So yeah guys, I think that's the sample for now. I'm really happy with how this turned out. Just getting that ARP texture right at the end, I think really just solidified this sample, because I'll be honest, halfway through, in fact even towards the end, I was kind of thinking about just ditching the sample. But it's crazy what one layer, one instrument or texture or whatever you add can really do. If something feels like it really has potential but it's just not quite there, don't just push it to the side yet. Just try and find that one one layer or that one instrument that just fits like a puzzle piece. And to me, that's what this synth line, this ARP texture was. I just recorded a nice little simple top line on the synth and just added a bunch of delay, and all it took was me reversing it and then time stretching it to like quarter of the amount, so it was like super spazzy, like and as you heard, obviously you know what I mean, it just turned out super sick and just really kind of chaotic and intense and dark. I really like how this one turned out. Let me know if you want to see longer cookup videos or shorter ones. I can always condense them more and try not to leave as much filler, but I know a lot of you guys also want to see the process and really see the trial and error that it often takes to make samples like this. So just let me know. I had so much fun making this, and yeah, until then, I'll see you in the next one, guys.